Today we have travelled to West Perth to visit physiotherapist Audrey Ng at Performance Pilates and Physiotherapy Clinic. Audrey is known for her innovative mind-body approaches to rehabilitation and has a special interest in working with elite athletes. Audrey now has 4 physiotherapists at her clinic certified as anti-gravity instructors and is successfully integrating the Harrison anti-gravity hammock into clinical practice.
My name is Audrey Ng and I'm a physiotherapist and an anti-gravity instructor. I'm also a Pilates instructor and I began practicing physiotherapy over 20 years ago. My previous life I was a rhythmic gymnast, and so through that movement experience I fell into physiotherapy and I continued my journey in looking for methods of movement in order to rehabilitate the body. So that's always been my interest, is looking at recovery or healing through movement rather than the physical treatments which I learned in physio school. Movement's always been within me, and I moved into physiotherapy because I really enjoyed that understanding about what was actually going on within my own body and the experiences that I had, both good and bad, through injury and also in performance. So to be able to continue to share that with my clients and find new techniques and new avenues to access some of that movement it continually challenges and inspires me. So to be able to continue now to develop and work on my body and to help people who perhaps have had challenges, whether it's through illness or injury, it really just it makes my day, and that's why I do what I do.
Being here today, I am impressed to see how the anti-gravity applications are being used for both rehabilitation and injury prevention. In Audrey's clinic, we are seeing positive results with the use of anti-gravity for those clients who have high physical demand in their fields of professional dance and soccer, and also for those who are recovering from hip and knee replacements.
One of the big changes I think that I've seen in my practice has been the research, the neuroscience of pain research, which really talks about being able to change our perception of pain, of our surroundings, of our body, and that persistent pain comes about through a belief process and through patterning. And my experience was in using the Harrison anti-gravity hammock, and using that was that it allowed me to perhaps start to change some of my perceptions or to change my expectation of how my body was moving against gravity, because in that protective womb or in the protective cocoon of the hammock, the support that it gave me allowed me to relax, to let go, and allowed my body to experience something different and something that was safe, and my body was able to change, to let go. And that was very, very powerful, and it's something which I continue now in teaching or using this as a tool in rehab. It is one of the main concepts that I'm using when I teach my restorative clients.
Today, Audrey is working with Amon. Amon is using the anti-gravity technique as part of his rehabilitation program.
Now, how old is that hip replacement now?
8 years.
It's 8 years now. It's pretty.
His aims are to improve his freedom of movement and to correct faulty movement patterns through neuromuscular re-education. So in your overall experience, do you feel that your movement quality has changed since you've been using the technique?
Yeah, definitely. It means I can do stuff because it's not all my weight, the hammock's taking the weight. Plus, I find it good for my shoulders. I have bad shoulders as well. I need 2 shoulder replacements. They're so badly damaged they can't repair them.
Wow.
And I find that using the hammock takes a lot of the pressure off. I can do things that I wouldn't be able to do without the hammock.
I was very impressed watching you move through some of our anti-gravity techniques, and it looks like you're actually achieving some good range. Have you noticed a lot of improvement since
Definitely been a big improvement, yeah, definitely, without a doubt.
So how did you find out about utilising anti-gravity?
Well, actually, I've been doing Pilates with Audrey and Mel for probably 4 years, and they suggested that I should try it. I didn't think it would be good for me.
So how long have you been utilising?
Probably about 6 months, I think.
6 months?
Since before Christmas, anyhow, yeah.
Have you noticed a dramatic improvement in the last 6 months?
Yeah, definitely. There's a big improvement. I mean, I'm very happy with it. That's why I keep coming back.
Fantastic. And have you got one of these in your house yet?
Yeah, I have.
You have? Fantastic.
Yeah.
So is it part of your daily experience?
Yeah. I try to do something every day.
That's wonderful to hear. And your sessions with Audrey just help inform your personal practice now?
Yeah. She'd give me the proper techniques. If I'm a bit, if I'm not doing things, she'd pick me up on it.
That's fantastic.
I find it very good.
So, Eamon, would you recommend anti-gravity for people who have had a hip replacement?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely. The more movement you do, the better it's going to be. That's I find. Just use it or lose it.
It's definitely one of our anti-gravity philosophies, but it's wonderful to see you putting it into practice.
Yeah.
It's a real pleasure to meet you, and thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you. No worries.